My name is Olive Vassel, and I am founder and managing editor of Euromight.com, which is a news site for and about people of African descent in Europe. I was born and raised in London and of Caribbean parents, but I often felt alienated. I didn't feel totally Caribbean. Obviously, I'd never been to the Caribbean, but I didn't feel European either. So I really felt that in order to feel like I was part of Europe, that I was truly English, truly British, I would have to know my own story. I decided that I wanted to be one of the people who told our stories. I wanted to get to know other Europeans of African and African Caribbean descent. I started Euromight.com in 2009. We have an array of areas that we cover, from news to entertainment to lifestyle. We have a calendar that covers all of Europe. We have a very important section called People Watch, which highlights politicians of colour throughout Europe. So we have people from Sweden, Norway, Finland, places where most Europeans don't know that there are politicians of colour, of African descent. Euromight.com, aside from just being a news site, is also an educational site. It teaches people, it connects people, explains history and culture to people that they wouldn't necessarily know. Really wanted to come to Italy. I had a few stories from Italy on our website, Euromight.com, especially after I met the filmmaker Fred Cuonu and heard about what he was doing with his documentary 18 Illusoli, about the fact that young Italians of colour born and raised here are not considered Italian unless they apply for citizenship. I found this amazing. I'd never heard of this. And I really wanted to find out what was going on in Italy that was so different from everywhere else in Europe. I'm hoping that I'll be able to see an improvement, a progression in that, like I've seen in other countries in Europe, such as the UK or in France. I'm really looking forward to following what's going on in Italy as far as Afro-Italians are concerned, and certainly will make sure that Euromight continues to cover this country, continues to cover these communities, and continues to tell their stories.